Every city's story is really written by its people. But who's writing the next chapter? Well, today, we're going to dive into the 2024 40 Under 40 list from the Greater Arlington Chamber of Commerce and Arlington Today. We're going to look at the leaders who are right now shaping the city's future.
So that's the big question, right? Who is building the Arlington of tomorrow? And this list, it gives us a really compelling answer. These aren't just folks who are successful in their jobs. No, they're the architects, the connectors, and the mentors who are literally defining where the city is headed. Okay, let's get into it.
All right, first up, let's talk about the economic engine. These are the people who are driving business, pushing innovation, and really fueling growth all across Arlington.
And what just jumps out at you right away is the incredible variety here. I mean, you've got leaders like Damon Enoch in construction, Lisa Garland making waves in hospitality at Lowe's Hotels, Jose Ruiz building a beloved local spot with Gilberto's Taco Shop, and Scott Neal growing one of the fastest-growing insurance agencies in the whole country. It's a perfect snapshot of a really diverse and healthy economy.
Now, if you want to see what real impact looks like, let's zoom in on Trent Ballard for a second. As the airport manager for the Arlington Municipal Airport, he took that facility's revenue from $1.2 million all the way up to $8 million. And look, that's not just a number on a page. That's real money for new infrastructure, for operational upgrades, and for building stronger community partnerships, all under his watch.
And here's a perfect example of the dual impact so many of these leaders have. Take Amanda Ahern. On one side, she's the leadership and development coordinator at her family's big, established business, Kinley Construction. But on the other side, she's also the co-owner of Grounds and Gold, a coffee house that's all about community. So she's strengthening a legacy and building a brand new one all at the same time. It's incredible.
So let's shift gears a bit, because it's not just about business. Beyond the economy, these leaders are out there, actively strengthening the city's social bonds through service and getting people engaged. They're weaving the community fabric.
And again, look at the variety here. You've got leaders from totally different worlds all aiming for the same goal. You've got Associate Judge Danielle Dulini, who's innovating in the justice system. You have Angela Pena connecting the city through the arts at Lovett Pavilion. J. Mac Richardson is using his construction company to support local schools, and Gabe Rivas is empowering residents through his outreach work with Tarrant County.
Okay, check out this number, $550,000. But it's the story behind it that's just, wow. This is how much money Liz Bates, the VP of Legacy Financial, helped raise in just 2 years. She co-created the Dancing with the Arlington Stars fundraiser, and that huge sum goes directly to support 32 different Arlington-based nonprofits. Now that is a tangible, citywide impact.
Sometimes this kind of community service it's deeply personal. For Ruben Duarte, who co-founded Advent Trinity Marketing, restoring Castle Park with his Rotary Club was way more than just another project. It was about giving back to a place that meant the world to him and his mother after they came from Cuba. He wanted to make sure other families could make their own memories there.
And the key thing to realize here is that these leaders aren't just showing up, they're innovating. Judge Daniel Delaney actually secured a federal grant to start Arlington's first permanent community court. Think about that. This isn't just about punishment. It's about getting to the root causes of problems by connecting people with the resources they actually need to get back on their feet. It's a total game changer.
And that idea of helping people, that leads us perfectly into our third big theme, a really profound focus on investing in other people through mentorship, education, and development.
And this investment in people, it's happening in every single sector. You've got Bryant Griff developing professional teams at the Kinley Performance Institute, Dr. Allison Sullivan creating incredible research opportunities for students at UTA, Brittany S. Johnson mentoring the next wave of nursing leaders, and Kendall Pugh guiding community volunteers over at New Life Fellowship.
And that investment, it pays off with real, tangible results. As the VP of Clinical Operations at Medical City Arlington, Brittany S. Johnson's focus on mentorship has led to higher engagement and way lower turnover. And get this, when the hospital opened a new 60-bed tower, her leadership made sure it was fully staffed from day one. That is a massive achievement, especially in healthcare today.
This next one is just a fantastic story about the power of investing in someone for the long haul. Juana Carino started at Jay Gilligan's Bar and Grill as a food runner when she was only 15. The restaurant invested in her, she learned every single role there was to learn. And today she is the Director of Operations, guiding the future of a true Arlington institution.
And so many of these stories are they're truly homegrown. I mean, take Navjot Singh.
He went to elementary school, junior high, and high school right here in Arlington. Then he graduated from UTA. And now he runs his own 55-person real estate brokerage, investing right back into the very community that raised him. How cool is that? Okay, so we've seen the economic drivers, we've seen the community weavers, and the mentors. But what's the common thread here? What ties all these different people and all their amazing accomplishments together?
When you really boil it all down, it seems to come back to 4 key things. There's this incredible entrepreneurial spirit, whether it's starting a business or just a new idea. There is a deep, just unwavering dedication to serving the community. There's a core belief in investing in other people's potential. And finally, for so many of them, there are these deep personal roots that just fuel this powerful commitment to the city of Arlington itself.
I mean, when you look at all this talent, this passion, and this dedication all in one place, it's pretty hard not to feel optimistic, you know? It really just leaves us with one final, very exciting question. With leaders like these at the helm, what's next for Arlington? The future looks pretty bright.